Alright, long time no see. I've been here for about a month.
At just 26 years old, TikTok creator Sydney Towle has faced something no young person should ever have to experience. While many people her age were building careers, traveling, and enjoying the freedom of their 20s, Sydney was fighting a rare and aggressive form of cancer, sharing her painful journey with more than 1 million followers around the world. Now, her family has revealed a heartbreaking update. After 3 years of battling cholangiocarcinoma, a rare cancer affecting the bile ducts, Sydney Towle has entered hospice care, surrounded by the people who love her most. Her story has touched millions, not only because of the illness she is facing, but because of the incredible strength, honesty, and hope she showed throughout her journey. Today, we look at Sydney Towle's emotional battle, her rise as a creator, the difficult decisions she faced, and the message she left with the world. Sydney Towle became known online for sharing parts of her life with her followers. A Dartmouth graduate, Sydney built a strong community on TikTok by being open and authentic. Unlike many creators who only share the highlights of their lives, Sydney used her platform to document one of the hardest experiences imaginable, fighting cancer while still trying to live as a young woman. Over time, hundreds of thousands, and eventually more than 1 million people, followed her journey. Her videos were not just about illness. They were about hope, resilience, family, and appreciating every moment. But behind the smiles and encouraging messages was a difficult reality. Sydney was fighting cholangiocarcinoma. Cholangiocarcinoma, also known as bile duct cancer, is a rare cancer that develops in the bile ducts, the tubes that carry bile from the liver to the digestive system. For Sydney, receiving this diagnosis changed her entire future. Instead of focusing only on normal milestones that come with being in your 20s, she suddenly found herself navigating hospital visits, treatments, surgeries, and uncertainty. Sydney often spoke about how difficult it was to experience cancer at such a young age. She explained that one of the hardest parts was watching people her age continue with normal life while she was forced to fight for her health. In her own words, she described feeling like her life was on pause, while everyone else's continued moving forward. Sydney made the decision to share her journey publicly. Through TikTok videos, she allowed followers to see both the good moments and the painful ones. She talked honestly about chemotherapy, hospital stays, exhaustion, and the emotional challenges that came with her diagnosis. In June 2025, Sydney shared a heartbreaking update with her followers. She explained that doctors had given her difficult news after discovering that her condition was not improving as hoped. She said, "It's the first time that I've gone in and they've said, 'This isn't good.'" The update was devastating, but Sydney continued searching for options. Doctors recommended a hepatic pump, a device designed to deliver chemotherapy directly to the liver. The treatment was considered experimental, but Sydney was willing to keep fighting. She prepared for surgery and another challenging chapter in her battle. Despite everything she was facing, Sydney continued to inspire people with her attitude. She often reminded followers that she was taking life one day at a time. In July 2025, Sydney shared another emotional update from a hospital bed. She admitted that the treatments had taken a serious physical and emotional toll. She said, "It feels weird hearing myself talk because I feel like a different person at this point because I've been on so much pain medication and other stuff." Sydney explained that every day brought new challenges because of the pain she was experiencing. But even in that difficult moment, she refused to give up. She told her followers, "I have hope that I can do this." And she added, "Every day it's just me taking it day by day. Just keep swimming. I'm just happy to be here." Those words showed the mindset that had carried her through years of uncertainty. Chapter 5, Entering Hospice Care. On August 4th, Sydney's family shared the heartbreaking news that she had entered hospice care. Her brother, Austin Towle, announced that Sydney was surrounded by friends and family during this difficult time. He shared a photo of loved ones gathered around Sydney in her hospital room. His message thanked everyone who had supported Sydney throughout her journey. Hospice care is focused on comfort and quality of life when curing the illness is no longer possible. For Sydney's family, friends, and millions of followers, the announcement was an emotional moment. Many people who had followed her story expressed their love, support, and gratitude for the impact she had made. Although Sydney's battle has been incredibly difficult, her story has reached far beyond cancer. She showed millions of people what courage looks like during unimaginable circumstances. She reminded people to appreciate everyday moments. She showed that strength does not always mean being positive every second. Sometimes strength means being honest about fear, pain, and uncertainty while continuing to move forward. Sydney's willingness to share her experience helped many people who were going through their own struggles feel less alone. Her videos became a reminder that behind every person is a story that others may never see. Since the announcement of her hospice care, supporters have continued sending messages of love towards Sydney and her family. Many followers expressed gratitude for the honesty she showed throughout her journey. People remembered her not only as a cancer patient, but as a daughter, sister, friend, graduate, and creator who brought people together. Her story became about much more than illness. Sydney Towle's journey is a reminder that life can change unexpectedly, and that even during the hardest moments, people can create an incredible impact. At only 26 years old, Sydney inspired millions by choosing to share her truth. Her courage, honesty, and determination will continue to be remembered by the people whose lives she touched. Our thoughts are with Sydney Towle, her family, and everyone supporting her during this incredibly difficult time. If you found Sydney's story inspiring, share your support in the comments below, and remember to subscribe for more stories about the lives, challenges, and journeys of people making an impact around the world.